Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Well, of course, guys, a lot of pro wrestling going on.
Oh yeah.
And
Yes.
yeah, and of course, Tracy's association with the Bone Street Crew, goes in with the guys that are kind of headlining the show right now
Yes.
in WWE. Of course, the Usos and Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, three of them, the children of Rikishi, a member of that group. And we kind of had double news from this gang with Jey Uso popping out after Jimmy betrayed him at SummerSlam. And Jimmy's in the ring with the guys, and then Jey comes out and Jimmy explains himself. I did it because I loved you. I didn't want you to win that match because I didn't want you to become the tribal chief because it makes you a jerk like Roman Reigns.
He's looking out for you.
Now, guys, I had expressed last week that I was worried that there may be some issues with this. And I got to tell you, I was not big on this explanation. Right. I really wasn't. I'm to a point, I'm happy that the Usos aren't busted up, right? But at the same time, they're still broken. And I just wasn't feeling it. I'm like, yeah, a chance to knock Roman off. Why didn't you do it?
Right.
I loved you. No. Yeah. Knock him off and then keep your brother in line. Is that what you're supposed to do when you're a brother? I wasn't that big on this whole thing. David, what did you think about that?
So when I was watching it, I mean, last week, everybody talking about they jumped the shark. And I was like, we just got to see how it plays out. When I watched it, I was like, ugh, not the best way to explain what he did. So the first person I thought about was you. Was like, yeah, this didn't go over well. I can see what they're saying, but I think that as it advanced, it took our minds off of that reason. Now we're just looking towards the future. But yeah, I didn't think that was the best reason. I mean, it looks like they just came up with something last minute on that.
Tracy, what did you think of that?
I did not want that to happen. Just been so intrigued with this storyline, and it's the best thing going today, and they take that turn, and I didn't particularly like it, but I want to see where they're going to go from here. What other turn they're going to have within this storyline that is going to make you, say woo or scratch your head. One of the two. I mean, where are they going to go with it now? Jey says he's out.
Yep.
So how are they going to pull him back in? What is he going to do to get back in? Will the Usos stay together? Who's going to knock off Roman? Just like you said, they had a chance to knock him off right then. The championship still would stay within the bloodline. It's Solo being groomed to be the tribal chief. I mean, it's a whole bunch of moving parts there that they still have plenty of room to expand on with the storyline. So I'm just looking to see what turn they make next that makes sense.
Well, one thing that happened too, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw this, but Jey has been moved to the alumni page.
Oh, did it?
No. Of course, when he was walking out, he said he quit, and they moved him to the alumni page.